And one program aims to help veterans in the DMV heal what they recommend people who may be struggling put into practice.
First, I want to talk about a program to help veterans coming to serve the DMV. Warriors Heart Peer-to-Peer Healing helps military veterans and first responders struggling with addiction and PTSD. Happy to have this morning CEO and founder Josh Lannon and Executive Director Mike Marotta with us to tell us more about it. Thanks, both of you, for coming in this morning.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, Josh, I want to start with you first of all because you recently opened a facility in Virginia. You're a little bit south of D.C. This is the second facility. So why Virginia, and how do you see the need? I guess the help that's available there.
Yeah, thanks for that. Because Virginia, they asked us to come. There's a huge need, and we're like, okay, we'll answer the call. So right help right now, and we're here.
This is not like a building. This is not like a small property. I mean, this is a massive facility, right? Tell me a little bit about the size, the scope, how many people you can help.
You've got 520 acres, beautiful ranch. We converted into a healing center just for our active military veterans, first responders. 60-bed facility, staff about 60, and we're ramping up and getting ready to launch on Patriots Day, 9/11.
So it'll be the soft opening then, right? So Mike, you're down there. You're going to be hands-on with everybody. You're a veteran yourself. Thank you very much for everything you've done to help out. How does this help? What do you see as the greatest benefit that you can provide for other veterans and first responders?
Well, what I see, and we know, like, this is National Recovery Month, National Suicide Awareness Month. So what we know about this population is they're struggling. They're struggling dealing with trauma from combat. They're struggling dealing with the trauma from the job. And so for us, this is just another resource. It's just another approach. We know there's a lot of people out there doing really good work in this space. We like to say that our competitors are not other facilities. Our competition is addiction. So for us, this is just another way to help our veterans and first responders.
It's so tough when it comes to that. I mean, addiction on any level is difficult to get under control. And then when you talk, like you said, when you have the trauma of serving, on top of that, it's a lot. Who is the best fit that you find for your facility?
So we like to call folks that come to our facility warriors. We serve the warrior class. Specifically what that means is active duty military, veterans of the military, and active and veterans of first responder career fields, such as law enforcement, fire, EMS. We're even starting to see an uptick in emergency room personnel, and as well as our federal law enforcement officers.
So what's the program like when somebody is there? You said this is an inpatient facility, so like length of time there, amount of help they get, how does that all work?
So we have detox on site if they need to detox, and then we also have that 42-day program. So they're with us for 42 days, so we can deal with the substance abuse and the underlying issues, PTSD, trauma, survivor's guilt, moral injury, so we can treat both of them together.
And you have a facility in Texas now that you've had for some time.
Yes,
this will be the second one into Virginia now as we move north a little bit from Texas. First of all, how important is the peer-to-peer contact? And second of all, what have you seen based on what's happened in Texas so far?
Yeah, that's a great question. The peer-to-peer contact is critically important because what we know is there's a lot of stigma that surrounds issues of mental health within these career fields. Having somebody who has served, who understands the difficulties of the job is really important, and we find it's a really beneficial approach to dealing with issues of mental health and substance abuse.
All right, you get the easiest question and the most important one. If folks are listening and watching right now, how can they get in touch if they qualify?
Reach out to us, warriorsheart.com. We're there standing by.
It's just that simple.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
There's the website right there. Check it out. You can always call the hotline, but there is the website if you want information. And you're out kind of on the way to Fredericksburg, right? Or just, I guess, a little bit east of Fredericksburg.
We're in between Fredericksburg and D.C.
Okay, fantastic. So easy to get down there. I appreciate you joining us this morning. I wish you the best of luck with the expansion.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you once again for your service.